Just checking in again. I told you I'd do that. I'm popping in for a little visit. Big stuff keep coming through to me. Is that the proper language? Big stuff keeps coming through. That sounds better. And this morning was another big one. You know, these relationships that we have in our lives, they're such great teachers. The people that we meet, the deeper relationships. I've learned so much from the people that have come into my life this past year and a half. And I'm still learning. I'm such a sponge. I love to learn. My 3 words today are, I planned this. I planned this. Just like you did. I think we are born and we forget how powerful we are. I know we forget. And so I'm just being reminded lately of how powerful I am, how capable I am of creating a more beautiful existence for myself, for those that I love, for everyone. As we create, the more we become, what's a good word? The more we learn that we are actually creating this world that we live in, the more that we manifest with purpose, purposeful, that's a good word, manifest with purpose, the more that we allow ourselves to believe that we are capable of manifesting our existence, and the more we create with purpose, the better we make the whole planet. And I see it all around me. I see people creating with purpose. I see people waking up, or waking up to who we really are. It's like miraculous to me. I know there's a lot of bad things on the news and people that seem like they're not very enlightened. But I'm seeing more and more people who are waking up to who they really are. And they are beginning to focus their energy on what they love. So this is what kind of came to me this morning, and it was kind of a beautiful revelation, probably something that I've always known, and I'm just remembering. And I want to bring it up today while I'm here so that you all can kind of watch, listen, and see how you feel about this. Peter asked me a couple days ago, or said something about not being sure that he planned this. And I think there was plenty of times when I thought, man, there's no way I would have planned to live this life. The things that I've been through, I would have never done that to myself. But when I say that, I'm wrong, because I did. Everything, the good, the bad, all of it. It all has purpose in my life. I was writing the other day. I felt Steve come through really strongly. And I'm finding that as I'm writing, he's coming through more and more. Like, this is the time for his book. It'll be our book together. But I think there will be more of him in this book. And one phrase that I heard very, very clearly was, my love started to wake you up. In my passing, finish the job. It's a very profound statement. I would have never chosen to lose someone like that, to fall in love, and to only have him for 6.5 years. I feel like I would have never chosen to go through that, and yet I know that I did. I know that I did, and I know that he did, and that even though our conscious selves didn't really understand, and we fought it tooth and nail, trust me, we fought it tooth and nail. We really fought his passing. I wanted him to stay. I wanted to keep him here no matter what the cost. I would have given my life. But I know now, a year and a half out, I understand now that he passed for me. That in losing him, something in me opened up and changed so dramatically, and I don't even see the world. I don't even see me in the mirror anymore. I see somebody totally different, somebody who is more confident and more alive and lives every second as if it's pure magic. I wasn't like this when I was with him. I didn't learn how to be this way until he showed me how never-ending life truly is. So I think what I'm coming to is that it's important for us to look around at where we are in life. This is our own creation. I can tell by all the synchronicities in my life that I planned this. If you're seeing a lot of synchronicities, you can know that, you have a plan. You laid this out. You have a plan. If you're seeing a lot of synchronicities, I believe that you are on your path. And that's the reason that you're seeing so many synchronicities, because all around you, it's like you just get all these little tidbits of of clues and things to keep leading you, keep guiding you. And the reason why you're seeing that so much is because you're waking up to who you really are and realizing that you are creating this. And as you're creating this, you're getting all these beautiful hints, and it's leading you to more beauty. And the most important thing to remember is the way that you find all that is looking into your heart and looking inside of you and looking for your own true north. We haven't done any True North shows for a while, but True North was all about that, and it may pop back up when I get back up to New York. It's about my true north is pointing my compass into the direction of my joy, of my happiness. And then it is holding on to the joy that it brings me and letting it just keep growing and growing. It is following that path that brings me happiness, that brings me joy. It is loving myself enough to put myself into places, into situations, into relationships where I find joy, where I find happiness. It is not conceited in any way or selfish for us to love ourselves enough to follow the path that brings us joy and that brings us happiness. That is why we are here. That is why you came here. Suffering does not have to happen. We only suffer as long as we need it in our lives for some purpose. And once you decide you don't need it anymore, why? You don't even, I think the most important thing to remember is that when you truly go towards your true north, somehow life just seems to get easier. And even in the painful times, even when we've got illness or we've got things happening in our life that are less than perfect, or we've got things that maybe part of us would like to see differently, it's easier. It's like we just see it differently. It's not that our circumstances necessarily change, it's that our perception of our circumstances changes. And when you change your perception, it's easier to handle. So no matter what's happening, you realize it's okay. We talked about that last week. It's okay no matter what's happening. I can always find joy. I have everything that I need. It's all provided to me. I don't have to worry about anything. Does that mean that when I look at my bank account I've got millions? No, it doesn't mean that at all. What it means is I know that as I find that space of comfort, of peace, of letting go of worry, things just seem to flow to me easily. It's when I stress and when I worry, I'm pushing all that goodness away from me when I worry and when I stress. And if you can find that within yourself, and I know that you can find that within yourself, the joy. You just point that compass in the direction that makes you happy. What things bring you joy? You know, if you're working in a job that you just can't stand, it's not bringing you joy. It's not bringing you joy. What do you love? What do you love? Point your compass at those things that you love, and don't doubt that that's your path. If it brings you happiness, if it brings you joy, it is your path. If your path means I'm going to be a beach bum, you know, that's where I am right now. I feel like I would just be perfectly happy just to be a beach bum. I don't want to leave California. I really don't want to leave California. I really love it here. So what I'm doing and what you need to do is, oh, I love it here. Let me find a way. Let me find a way. I just believe that if this is where I'm supposed to be, if this is where I'm supposed to be permanently, it's going to be easy and the pieces are going to fall into place. And why do I believe that? I believe that because I have faith enough to know that I am a magnificent creator. And if I truly put my energy into anything, I can create it. I can create it, and so can you. So I'm just here to encourage you in that today. This is my few little moments of encouragement. You can look around you and see synchronicities. You can look around you and look back in your past, and you can see the things that you've already created. You've already been manifesting your whole life, whether it be good or bad, however you want it. You don't even judge it. But if it's not the life that you've always dreamt of, it's time to start creating with purpose. It's time to start believing and have faith in the fact that you can create a beautiful life. I know you can. I know you can. And whatever happens, it's always okay. It's always okay. And I think that's all I've got. I don't know who's here. You can say hi if you'd like to. Otherwise, I'm just going to say hi to you. I'm glad you're here. I'm thankful to all of you that watch this somewhere down the line. Pretty chill today. My last day in California. I'm going to be flying all night long back to the Northern Territories, but thought I'd stop in and share a little sunshine with you guys today. You have a beautiful, beautiful day. Go out there and start manifesting with purpose. Enjoy life. That's why you came. Hi, Kelsey. Hi, Kelsey, Kelsey. Are you the one that was popping in on me earlier? You know what I'm going through. I don't want to leave San Diego at all. I have a feeling I'll be back soon. Have a beautiful day, Kelsey. Go give those kitties a kiss for me. I love your cats. I gotta go. Take care. Love you.